Hey all, welcome to Otaku no Video. As always, thanks for joining me. I'm here today with a review of Boogiepop Dual Volume 2. This is the second and final volume in Boogiepop Dual, which surprised me. I didn't realize it was that short. But if you want to check out Boogiepop Dual, the advantage is that you've only got 2 volumes to go through. That's handy. So this delves more into the storyline. This is set rather after most of the Boogiepop storylines. It's drawn by the artist who did Blood Alone, if you're familiar with that title, and written by Kohei Kadono, who writes all the Boogiepop stuff. I mean, it's his baby. I do really like the art style in this, and let me see if I can flick over to a good example of that. There was one I picked up which I really liked. Here we go. So there's the artistic style, roughly speaking. Yeah, quite nice, quite soft and easy to read. Without being, childlike. I have to admit, I had some trouble following this one. Maybe I should go back and reread Dual Volume 1, although that shouldn't be an excuse. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on and I just got lost. Now, Kadono's work is generally complicated. There's a lot going on. And this certainly was one of those things, and I usually struggle to keep up, but I'm able to, and this one it just kind of lost me. One of the difficulties, too, is that this bounces back and forth between different periods of time. So keeping track of that was just very hard. And we're talking it'll spend a few pages in one era and then jump back and forth. And the way you know this is that the borders in the pages are black for the past and then white for the present, which is a really neat idea. But there's so much bouncing back and forth, and frankly, we're so not used to doing that that it's easy to forget that you're in the past or you're in the present. It's just... So I certainly enjoy this. Now, I'm a Boogiepop fan. I've read several of the novels. I've got pretty much all of Boogiepop that's been released over here. So I'm predisposed to this, and I like this sort of storyline. Quick recap: this is set several years, quite a few years after the main Boogiepop storyline. Something is threatening the world again. Boogiepop has to reappear, but is reappearing in a new body this time. A male body, to everyone's surprise. And there's also, however, more stuff going on in the background in terms of there's a past, an earlier Boogiepop around. So that's interesting. And I don't want to get into no spoilers here, but this is not the strongest Boogiepop thing. The advantage, though, is this is Boogiepop in manga form, which we don't have that much of. There's only the one manga, which is just an adaptation of the light novels anyway. So this is the only original Boogiepop in manga form, and it's done by a very nice artist, and it's only 2 volumes. And there's some neat stuff to think about. I mean, this deals with themes of revenge, themes of identity, themes of what it means to believe in someone, I would say. As usual, Kadono has a lot going on, and that's always good. So the fact that I got lost may just be more a matter of me being lost than anything else. To definitely get, if you're into sort of the more deep, interesting, complex stuff, Boogiepop Dual is a good try. And I mean, we're talking $11 per volume. This is, for full retail price. This is not exactly a terrible commitment to try out. So that's my view.